What's going on campus?
We have a lot of things going on. Right now we're trying to really increase the conservative voice on campus. Next week on April 11th, we're bringing Ann McElhenney on campus. She's one of the producers that's behind Frack Nation. Our campus, our student government went ahead and passed a divestment bill from hydraulic fracturing because they like to increase our fees on us.
Exactly. Sure, let's pay more. Everybody's for that, aren't they out there?
Yeah, you never see students protesting their tuition increases, so it'll work out great.
Yeah.
So we're having her on. She'll be able to talk about the truth about hydraulic fracturing and how it is inexpensive and how much better it really is for everybody.
You're going to show the film because it's a great film.
Yeah, we're showing Frack Nation. It's going to be at UCSD April 11th, 7 p.m. in the multipurpose room.
Look, you're overwhelmed. How many members do you have?
We have, well, that's a good question. So we have 75 that are on the roster.
Yeah.
We have about 20 that show up every single week.
Okay, 9,000 voters came out of there the last time. 99% of them voted Liberal and Democrat.
Yep.
There's how many groups on campus that you would say are liberal oriented?
Yeah, we actually got studied by a sociology major because there's 14 liberal organizations on campus and there's one conservative group.
And you're uphill. All right, so you're fighting uphill. All right, Claire Shea is with us, and you're a freshman.
Yes, I am.
Now, when you got on campus, what was your impression? I mean, did you have to run to find this group when you checked it out?
It was really crazy because I never expected it to be so liberal because I always assumed it was maybe more a moderate campus. And
this is where Angela Davis used to be. I mean, keep in mind, it moderated from communism to crazy.
So, because when I first arrived at UCSD, it was around the election seasons for November of last year. So it was very crazy. Everyone was getting up in arms about anything and everything. So the way I kind of found the college Republicans was because of one of the friends that I go to church with. So she found out that I really, really like to get involved and kind of like, I really want to stay active in the community. So she told me, yeah, you just like come to the meetings, like it's great, you know, like we want to really try to get our club going. And so that's how I started. That's
great. Okay, and Austin, you're a sophomore?
Yeah.
How did you get attracted to the group? How'd you get to it?
Well, when I knew I wanted to join College Republicans, I had heard about them before, and then I got on campus and I went to some of my classes and I realized, holy crap, there's no one like me here. I have no idea what's going on. And that's not, it's not quite true. I mean, they're there, but they're just silent because really,
sure they are.
I mean, I know it's talked about on the radio shows. I know our kids are intimidated, but you really don't think, you think the kids will talk up, and there really is a culture of intimidation on campus. There really is, and it's not even, I at least feel, it's not even like moderate democratic liberalism. It is like hardcore, I mean, we're going into like collectivist ideals. And so I had to find people who were like me, and I wanted to get active in local campaigns, and I wanted to get active on campus, and I really wanted to get active more on the intellectual side, advocating these ideals, bringing to the kids about how these solve poverty problems. And I found the College Republicans. We were a little bit shatters, but Tom's been a big part of bringing us back, and we're going strong.
What's your top issue? If you were to wave a magic wand on something, what would you like to cure or save or whatever?
Can I get rid of taxes in general?
No.
I don't understand. I mean, the big issue for me...
The Shays Rebellion here.
No. Oh, I know.
This is going back to the first people were against all taxes. There is a constitutional function. You got to have something.
I know. Right. We need money. There are good things to spend money on.
All right. You're just opposed to the snail thing, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And I believe the studying what monkeys will do on Mars, or whatever that study was.
Oh, there's thousands of them. Believe me, we exhausted the list.
We could go forever.
So the thing I think is clear is that people are going to be punished in this country by this administration until we yell uncle and give up some more tax money, so they can restore the services that have to be restored. It's crazy. Let me ask the same question, Claire, of you, Claire Shea. If you were to wave a magic wand, I mean, you've studied some of these issues, you know about some of these issues particularly that affect you, and now that you're in college, you know this is a whole new world. What would you prefer?
I feel like there's too many issues that I just kind of want to fix because, or like...
You've got an agenda.
Yeah, I feel like I do. But something I just like, it's not even an issue, it's just I want to make it more obvious to all of the college students that when they graduate from college or grad school, the top of their priority list is not going to be whether gay marriage is allowed or not. That's not going to be the issue. When they graduate, they're going to be worried about, do I have a job? Can I stop relying on my parents? And I don't think most of them realize that. They don't realize that that's the sort of thing that they're really going to be worried about. And as a fellow college student, when I look at all my all my peers, I just really hope they understand that, because I want them to know the economy is very much relevant to them, even if they do not choose to participate in knowing anything about the economy at all.
So true. I mean, Tom, this is something I've been talking about forever. If you're in college today, your prospects of being able to take that degree and turn it into a good paying job are going down, not up.
Yeah. Well, and
don't people realize that, or are they just insulated?
They don't realize that, because you still have people who are going to art history majors. Well, that's fantastic. What are you going to do with that in real life? So a lot of this can be blamed on, as far as the institution itself, because they're really not educating kids. I mean, really what it comes down to. But then also you have the individual students who don't realize where they're going, and they're being pushed into these sociology majors that have no bearing on as far as real world and getting a job and actually working and being able to provide for a family. But yeah, exactly what Austin was saying, though, with how our campus is it's very, very liberal. I had one of my professors, a professor, mind you, who came and said that the GOP's view on immigration is draconian.
Yeah.
He didn't mince words. He said that flat out. And so now, luckily, I was in that class because I can challenge him right away. But
your grade was going down, though. I could just see your grade descending as you.
My GPA is actually really high. It's good. But because I can challenge them, and once they don't have an out and they realize that I know what I'm talking about, what are they going to do? They're supposed to be representing academia. The problem
what was draconian about the GOP view on immigration?
Well, exactly. That's what I was trying to draw out of him, because I said if we secure the border, I mean, look at what's happening. What's draconian really about immigration is what's going on right now. We have illegal immigrants who are coming across the border, and they're being taken advantage of. If that's not draconian, I don't know what is.
That's true.